What's going on YouTube? It's Sicilian here. So I'm playing the new Anime Champions game and been trying to farm for the talent tokens here. Um, so there's actually an easy way to do this. If you just come to the pirate area, um, and if you have the jetpack, it's probably best to use the jetpack just so you can easily fly around. This area is small enough to do the circle, but there's certain areas where they're always spawning. So this is one of them. Um, Over here they can spawn. This area behind here. This is a spawn as you see right here. So just pick them up and spawn back here. So they can spawn multiple ones in this area. So if there's like, if you find one, you can find multiple ones. There's a spot right here where they spawn. So yeah, usually just do the loop, and then instead of going to a different area, all you have to do is go back, teleport back to it, and rinse and repeat. So now let's fly around some more. And get behind here. There's a spot for them as well. Sometimes here. Yep, right here. Right. So let's go check the normal spots again. Right here. Up there. So there is a lot of times where you're gonna find that there's only gonna be one per map, but you just gotta basically be persistent. You want to get these, stock up on them before you hit your rerolls. They can get really expensive, especially when you're locking them in. They can cost up to 8 tokens to reroll if you lock more than 3 traits in. Here's another one. You just keep going around. I want to keep doing this to see if we can get a golden one, because the golden ones obviously give a lot, and there's something a little special if you're not aware with a quest that you have to do. So let's keep going. Hopefully we can find one. And the video is not going to be forever. Let's fly around, go back to the normal spots. I find that the gold one likes to show up here if he's going to be in the map a lot. Obviously it can be random, but I find that he shows up to that spot a lot. You run into times where you don't find any sometimes. Like I said, it is random. Didn't really see any that time. Let's just try again. But yeah, I mean, I found this is probably the most efficient way to farm for these. The area is not too big. It takes you only a few seconds to get through the whole map. Just keep circling. And that time either. Hopefully we can get a golden one. The golden one gives you so much more every time you find them. Hopefully we can find some more. There is also a few that's in the hero area. Showed those as well. Let's go here. Let's minimize this so there's not so much craziness. So yeah, this is always a common spot. I feel like he's here more than any spot. He could also show up right there behind that. There's also a spot in the middle here. He can show up in this area, one of these little spots. I've also found him back here before. So they're supposed to be making this a lot easier to find them as well. So hopefully it gets even better than what it is. It is improved from launch. Launch it was terrible trying to find all of them. Um, so the ninja village, I find this is probably the most pain in the butt spot to try finding them, just because there's so many trees around. But so yep, there's a spawn right here for them. Usually if I find them there, I just kind of move on, because they are kind of a pain to find them in this area. Just so many little nooks and crannies and stuff. So yeah, if I see him there, then I'll kind of move on. Bazaar. There's a couple spots here. Sometimes there's one right there. Pretty consistent, but there's some here. Of course, he's not going to be there because I'm making the video, so that's usually how it happens. But it's a lot better to use this jetpack because you can just kind of fly overhead. See if you can see any of them. Pretty common around in this area. So yep, there's one right there. And then he's shown up over here before, right in this little spot. He's shown up back here. I don't know, I keep saying he, but yeah, Barry, we'll say. And he shows up over here, well, behind this building. Yeah, I've seen him right there in that spot before. Let's move on. Demon Force, he can show up as well, of course. I've found golden ones here. There's a spot up here. Yep. There he is. There's that spot that I know for sure. There's a spot behind this building right here that he can show up right here. Also, down here by this rock he'll show up too. Here behind this rock he shows up. Let's go. So there is another spot. I think it's behind this rock that he can show up as well. And then I think one of these houses too he can usually tuck into. Let's go back to pirate area to see if we can find the golden one. That's the big one. It's the one that we all want. Sometimes they just don't show up. I'm hoping once they get some more updates, these won't be as difficult to find. Just refresh the area. Yeah, you can definitely get unlucky when you try finding them sometimes, kind of like I am right. But so far, what am I stocked up to 96 of them? I don't think I've ever seen them in the first zone. I think I'm gonna pause the video and kind of search for them.